I'm Abhijit from StanShare. This is my third video on how to list your service on StanShare.com. First, you need to go to our website www.stanshare.com. If you are watching this video, I assume that you actually have a payment method listed in our website and you already have logged in. If you have not logged in, or this is the first time you are going to log in, then I would recommend first look at my video on how to log in as a seller. And you need to add your basic information in that, which is your name, your GSTN number, and your bank details, so we can make the payment process a little easier. But if you've already done that, then we can start from here. So in the site, I click on the login button, and as I said, I presume that you already have selected logged in before. So login with Google, that's my favorite one. So you will always see a lock icon here on the site or in the login page that denotes that you are on a secured site. And nobody can hack it because it's like encrypted. Alright, so I have logged in. Now it sends me in notification since I have two-factor authentication enabled, which I recommend for all your social media accounts and as well as your email accounts. There's a chance that you are more protected against anything else. Alright, since I've logged in before, it didn't ask for any permissions and I have all the gateway, every details in here. So now I'm listing my service. You could be a doctor, you could be a handyman, or any skilled person who can offer service which is legal, and you can offer your service either online or offline. So for example, if you are a teacher or a doctor, you can offer your video consultation through the site, or this can also help you to help the patient to pay you before and book your appointment, and your calendar gets blocked and you get the payment, and then you can actually physically meet your customer who is the patient or the student in your office. All right, so in this I'm under things I'm selling, and in things I'm selling I go to offer a product or a service. Alright, so I'm offering a new product or a new service here. So I click on add new and you will see two tabs. It's not a product, so it's a service. I go to add new service. Now in the add new service, the first thing you need to do is select a service definition. So we have a lot of service definitions already mentioned, like coaching classes, two different specialities you can of medical field. But if you don't find any definition which is relevant to you, you can email us at operations@stanshare.com. Okay, so let me start with a coaching class. So I select this as a coaching class. Wow. So there's a lot of tag that's got auto-populated. I'll come back to that. So you need to put your class's name. Now this is the service name. So let's assume that I have a coaching center. So my coaching center name is StanShare Coaching Center. Okay, this is just an example. Uh, you can add your existing clinic name or existing school's name or your coaching classes name. Now this is interesting. You have character limit of 150 characters here. You can talk about your experience, what you do, and stuff like I say I teach people from say 7th to 10th standard for kids. This is just an example. Now, country of origin. This is like true for physical as well as online, that from which place you're going to provide the service. So let me select France in this. So I select the country of origin as France. Now these are all the tags possible which came up here, and you definitely don't like need to uh, necessarily need to provide all of them. So say for example, what is not required here, I can always remove here by clicking on the cross. So like arts, say for example political science. So whatever you don't provide, just remove it. And if there are more tags that you want to add, you can click here and add tags here as well. So if they are specific to anything related to your service, add more tags. So I'm not adding more tags now. Now the next is the visibility. So your visibility, if you by default it's public, that means anyone visiting the site can opt in for your class, or you can make it private, or you can make it unlisted. In that case, people will not be able to see it. So then the global availability. So in the online age, if you are teaching online, you can make it global, or you can make it even a country. But if you are like say only provide the service in the physical city or a place, then you can click on city, or even you can click on state, depending on what your choice is. Now this is your charges, right? So which is going to be your say for example I charge 1,000 rupees for this. uh, I'm talking about the Indian rupees. So if it is not Indian rupees, you need to convert to Indian rupees and put a number here. If you need a security deposit, you can punch in the security deposit. If I don't need a security deposit, then you can leave it blank. Insurance required is not coming. It's not for you guys. It's eventually will offer insurance for the service if in for certain kind of services. Now the looking for is default unchecked. So if you are actually looking for a service, not providing a service, then you can add this tag. Here is comes the donation. So if you're saying like offering say free coaching classes or free video consultation as a doctor, then you can click on this. In that case, automatically the sell price would become 0. The next important part is attribute. So I can click on add attribute, and then I get a drop down. In the drop down, I can talk about subject, coaching language, or anything. Say I say coaching language and I say English. So similarly, you can add more attributes here, which is relevant to your like say I say teaching experience. I have 20 years of experience in teaching. So then I click on submit. Now, one thing you must have observed that, okay, when do I offer the service? And definitely want to provide some pictures or graphics that actually talks about like, what kind of things that you are providing, or say if you're a doctor, you need certain licenses. So that comes in this stage after you click save. So you can you can upload a document, but you need to name the document first. Say I can say uh, teaching license or something, and then I can give a URL if you already have a website or the photograph uploaded somewhere, or I can click on the camera to take a fresh picture, or if I have something in the gallery, so I can just go here and quickly go to the gallery which is in my photos, and I can pick up anything from my photo. Say for example I pick up this one. All right, So if you observe, the button has now turned into a save button. So I click on save. So now it's uploading the file, and once it's done, you can see this is like an edit. You can edit it, or if you want to add another picture, you can click on this and then add another picture. So let me add another picture just to show you that how the picture will look like. And that's it. So it's pretty quick and simple. You go to pictures, I might pick up the same picture again, or let me pick up a different picture this time. So I pick up a different picture and I open it, and don't forget to hit the save button. Well, now you can also give some sort of video if you already have it from any of your live classes. You can upload it on YouTube and then provide the YouTube URL. But if you are providing the YouTube URL, don't forget to use the embed function of the URL. If you are providing any of the specialized service, you can put your practice license or resume or anything like that. Say if I want to put my resume on, I can put my resume on, and then the same way I can click here and attach the resume. Alright, so now I'm not looking at any of the documents, so let me cancel this. Now this is what you already have seen, the tags attributes that you added. Now you need to go to the available slot. Now what this is basically this talks about repeats. So I repeat my classes, say, every week. Now I only offer my classes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, right? And then I put a start date, which is let me start offering my classes from this date, and I'll provide this till end of November, and I say submit. So what happens is the next is what you see your start date and start time. Now start time is something you need to modify according to what time you like provide your service. So I'm putting it as, say, till 3 p.m. Okay, and this time is in Indian Standard Time, that is IST. Now how the next part what comes in here is duration. So the duration is, say, if you are a doctor, your requirement is different. So you might need, say, 10 minutes per patient. If you are a teacher offering classes, then you say you create a batch of 1 hour each. So you can put even a 15 minutes or a 5 minutes appointment till like 2 or 3 hours appointment. So the duration is automatically calculated based on the start and end time that you put here. So you'll see it here how it looks like. So I put a 60 minutes duration for now. Now the available slots. So this talks about in the 60 minutes above how many patient I can see or how many student I can teach. So basically, say I'm offering it's a coaching class, so I can only teach 10 people. You can add more and then you say submit. Now you will see a pop-up that says your appointment schedule is created. Now that's it. So don't forget to hit the modify button because this acts as a save button. All right. And after this, you're done. Now I'll show, after this is saved, I'll show you how exactly this is going to look like. So this service is updated. So first I have to find my service. So which is the coaching center here, I put it. So you can click on this little icon and then you will see all the details in this which you added, right? If you want to modify anything, you can delete this calendar and you can add new, or you can make any changes on the photo upload. Now if you go here in my coaching center, and then this is where your buyer or the customer will see. So this is the country of origin is France. So I say book an appointment. Now see, this is going to show me the slots of 30. Now how does the 30 come in? So I provide service from 12 to 3. So that means, and my service duration is 60 minutes. So basically each day I have 3 hours or 3 slots, and each slot has 10 students who can sit in my class. So that's basically 30. So people can go here and they can book their appointment by clicking on this link, and if they pick up this slot and they book something, then they will make the payment, and then you will see that in your section here in my pending under my listings, under my pending order section, you will see if somebody has booked your class. All right, isn't that quite easy? Awesome. Thank you. See you for my next video. Bye bye.